Wow, hello everyone. It's me, Miss Dean. So today I'm going to take you on how to install Laravel from scratch. Okay, how to install Laravel from scratch. Like there's nothing on the system, there's nothing on the laptop, there's nothing on the computer. So there's nothing like programming stuff on the computer. We are going to start fresh. So all the issue, all the how do you call it, all the problem, all the bug that we are going to face, we are going to solve it together. Okay, guys, please let us move right away and start. Before we continue from this, I've downloaded and installed Chrome browser. That is the browser I'm going to use, and I also install VS Code. If you want to install it, um, just go to google.com. Just open your browser and just write VS Code. This is it. Just write VS Code. Then you see the link to download it. Click it and download it. After you download it, install it. That is the IDE we are going to use. Okay. So let us start. Now, if you check this system now, let me write command. No, command prompt. I will open command prompt now. If I write php -v, I'm going to see nothing because this system, I've not used this system for programming. I've removed everything, nothing on it. That's why I said we are going to start from scratch. We are going to start from scratch from the level, from the first level. So the first thing we need to install right now is PHP. We need to install PHP. That is the programming language we are going to use. Laravel is made up of is a framework, a PHP framework. So we need to install PHP. So just go write php.net, php.net, php.net. Okay, when you enter php.net, it will take you here. This is not the place we are going to download it. We are going to download the file from. We are going to download the file from windows.php.net download. So click here to enter the link. Now, if you check at the top here, you will see that the link has changed to windows.php.net. That's where we are going to download it from. Now, I've not downloaded this before. I've not downloaded this from this. You can see this 1, 2. I've not downloaded those parts before. So this is the one I normally download here. If you come down VS16 something, sometimes the version normally change. So just click zip, this zip file, just click it. When you click it, when you check at the bottom here, it will start downloading. So once it starts downloading, you have to wait for it to download. After finish downloading, then you open it, you copy the files, those files in it, then you create a folder under your local disk and paste it. So let us wait for it to download. Let me fast forward this. After downloading it, you have to wait for it to complete. Okay, it has completed. Let us open it. Show folder. Now we are going to open this. See, I've opened the zip file. That is the file that I downloaded earlier. So I'll open it now. Right click or Control A, Control C. Let's do it again. Control A, Control C. Then I will now go back to, I will open my local disk. My local disk here, you can see it. Local disk, click on it. Then I will create a new folder. So that folder, I'll call the folder PHP. That is the folder. So I will call it PHP. Now open the folder that I just created now under this local disk. Then paste this. I'll paste those things that I copy from the zip file. So okay, the next move now is, well, we need to add this location to this folder location to the system environment variables. So how do we do that? Just go to start, click start, search for just write mv environment. You can see it. Edit the system environment variables. Click it. Now come down to this place, environment variables. Click it. Now you can see this is the path here, this part here, you click on this part. If this part is not here, you just need to click new. Then you write part here. Part. Then you write the location. That is the folder location here. But now that we have this part here, maybe one or two applications using that part, just click this part. Okay, click it, then edit. Now what you need to do here now, we are going to add new location, new folder to it. So let us add the location here. I think the location, let us go back here. Location is disk php. Just click here and copy it. I normally do copy. Okay, so copy the folder and go back to the environment variables. Then new, add the folder here. C, okay, backslash or whatever. Then you click OK. Okay. Now we have successfully installed PHP. Let us test if it's working. Let's go to command prompt. Command. Look at it. Command prompt. I don't want to be searching for command prompt all the time, so I will pin this command prompt to the taskbar. So pin to taskbar. So the command prompt has been pinned to taskbar. So I will open it from here. Command. Now I want to test if the PHP that I install is working. PHP-v. Now you can see the PHP that I install is working. This is the version. If it show you this, that means you have successfully installed PHP. And again, so let us go back. Let us go to Laravel documentation now, and they will tell us what they require. They require files and software for us to start using Laravel. So enter laravel.com. laravel.com, or just search Laravel on Google. You will see laravel.com. So yeah, let's click on documentation. Okay. Now you can see this place. When you come to your first project, you can see this place from here. Before creating your first, let me explain this documentation to you now. Okay, so one thing you need to know is that any programming language or any website, any app that you want to build or any website that you want to build, the programming language they are using or the framework that you are using have documentation. So it's that documentation that you are going to follow to build whatever you want to build, to create whatever you want to create. Okay, now this Laravel have their documentation. Like anything you want to do is already in the documentation. You don't need to memorize anything. Don't get your head hot. You can read from here, copy it and paste it, or copy it, edit it and paste it. Very simple. Easy life. Now, before creating your first Laravel project, you should ensure that your local machine has PHP. Okay, we have installed PHP and Composer. So we have not installed Composer. So what do we do now? We need to install Composer. Click on this Composer. Just click on it. Then click on download. And download and run. That is Windows installer. Now, all this most of my tutorial is on Windows. So I'm not a fan of Mac. So click on Composer setup execution. So you have to wait for it to download. After the download is complete, okay, after the download is complete, then we'll now go and install it. Very simple. I think I've already downloaded one here. Now this is the Composer here. So I'll click open, double click it, install for all user or whatever. Yes. Yes, next. You can see that the Composer have already automatically selected where the location of the PHP files. Click next. We are waiting for it. So after successfully installing the Composer, what do we need to do now? Finish it. What do we need to do now? We need to just go to, let's check if the composer is working. Close it and open it again. Command prompt, write composer, just write composer. Just composer. So if you get something like this, that means we have installed composer version whatever successfully. Okay, so guys, we have installed PHP and we have installed composer. What next? Let us go to Laravel documentation. We are going to follow that step by step. Here is the Laravel documentation. Now, I want to okay, composer create project. So I want to create project now. I want to create Laravel project now. Like I want to create the website files now so that I will start working. I'll start work immediately. But it's not going to work like that. Okay. So let me copy this. I'll copy it and paste it. Now you can see composer create project Laravel example app. All this thing, I didn't write this from my brain. I didn't memorize it. Everything's here for you to follow. You can see that's why we need documentation for everything. If you can follow documentation, you can create anything. So this example app now, you just change it to the name of your own app. Maybe I'll say my site 2. That is the name of the app or the website I'm going to create. So if I click enter now, it will start to create, but man, it's not going to work that way because there's a lot of error. It's going to show me some error, and we are going to solve that error now. We are going to do it together. Okay, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Click enter. You can see Git was not found in your path, skipping source download. What do we do? Git. Let us download Git. We need to download Git. Now, let's go here, Google, and write Git. Git. Download for Windows, or you just enter, or just click it from here. We need to download Git, so click here to download. Okay. I need to download the 64-bit version because I'm using it. Okay, guys, so after downloading the Git, what you need to do now, just open it, double click. Yes. Now, I'm installing Git now. You know, this is the error we get. Git was not found, so in my path. So I need to install Git now. That's what I'm doing. Click next. Next. Yes. Next. 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 Okay. Okay. Not this one. Continue. This is the place I'm talking about. So use video default console. Continue. Next. 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 Just next. It will work. It still work. So I'm installing Git now. That is the first error we get. Now, we need to install this Git download. Then another issue will come up. We install it. We follow that one again. Another one will come. We do that. Another one will come. That's how we are going to do it. Once you have installed the Laravel app successfully, then we start work. Bam. Okay, finish. I don't need to launch it. So what do I do now? Let us test this again. Let us close it and open it again. I normally like to close and open it because maybe sometimes the setting will not affect, will not go whatever. Okay, let us try this again. Composer create project, Laravel. Then my site 3. That's the name of the app or website. So I'll click enter now. We are still going to run into error. So click enter. Now you can see this fail to download Laravel from disk, the zip extension. Now this zip extension is not, we have not enabled this zip extension from PHP file. You can see the location of it. So you can see it's still not working. We need to go back and go inside the file, the php.init file, and activate the extension that is required for this app. Cancel this. I don't want it to continue. That's why I cancel. Now let us go and solve this error now. This is where I keep the PHP file. Then this is it, php.ini. Now you are not going to see this .ini here. So what you need to do, you check here, any source file, double click it and open it. Now if you are new, it will ask you where do you want to open it. You can open it with VS Code, so that the VS Code you will understand how they write it. Now we still need that error so that you understand. Now we call it zip extension. So we need to activate this zip extension. Now go to this, open this php.init file, then find Ctrl F. That is find. Let us find zip. Just write zip. Now this is it. The extension. Go down here and delete this semicolon. Just delete this semicolon and save it. You can see. So this is it. Let us close it now. You can see what I did. So let us go back again. Let us create another project. We are still going to run into error. So let us continue to solve it little step by step. Now, I call it router app or this and that. Okay, continue. Click enter. We are still going to have error. Yeah. Why is it not showing the error? Loading composer. Wait, it will still show the error. Okay, your requirement could not be resolved to an install set of the package. Now this error, we need something like, we need this. Where is the extension name? It require FileInfo extension. Require extension FileInfo. Now we need to go and activate this FileInfo extension. Is that the same file? Okay. Okay, so let us go to the PHP folder where we save our PHP folder. Local disk PHP. Then you now find php.ini. This is it. That carry, sometimes some system don't put this. You can find php.ini. Then you open it. I want to open it with VS Code. Just click open. When you open it now, the extension that I want to activate now the name is FileInfo. Ctrl F. Let us find it. Ctrl F. File. Let us write FileInfo together. Don't give it space. Now you can see this is the extension. Extension equals to what? FileInfo. Remove the semicolon at the front. That means we have activated successfully. Now click save. Make sure you save it. Then close it. Now this is going to run smoothly. Now when we try to install Laravel now, we are not going to have any error again, and this will work smooth. Now, okay, let us go back to Laravel. First, sometimes I normally like to close this and open it again. Okay, so let us go here. Git Laravel documentation. Now I want to create the app. Now click here, copy this. No, I'll leave it. Just click here and copy. After copy it, go here and paste it. Composer create project Laravel/Laravel example app. So I want to put the name of maybe I'll call it now success. That is means success app or website, success web. Now that is the name of my website now, and that will be the name of the folder. So what you wrote at the front, what you write at the front that will be the name of the folder. Okay, guys. So let us click enter now and see if it's going through or not. Enter. installing Laravel. What is this? Okay, now it's going through. You can see it's now working. No error, no any error again. You can see it. The Laravel is now installing. We are now installing the Laravel. Okay. All right. As you can see, we have successfully installed Laravel app, the app on our system right now. Application key set successfully. Guys, so don't forget the folder we created this app on was user, the name of the user, then the folder there. How do we open it? Let's go to our file browser, go to local disk user. This is the folder I kept all those. This is it here. SysWeb. When you open it now, you can see that some files, a lot of files are already being added, here. Okay, so we need to open this folder in our VS Code. So let us open VS Code now. VS Code. Okay, I also need to pin this VS Code to taskbar. Pin to taskbar. So I want to open a folder. So I'll go to local user Shabas take, and that is the folder, the name of the app that I wrote that time. So select it. That's the name of my website. Now you can see we have a lot of files here. We have a lot of files here. This and that. You can see it. So I want to start the terminal from here. I'll go to terminal at the top here, new terminal. So I don't want to be using this again. I don't want to be using command prompt again. So I'll close it. So here, I want to start the server. Let us go to Laravel documentation. That's after you have successfully create the app. There's something you need to do. Let us install this Laravel installer so that next time, if we want to create a new Laravel app, we don't need to write this long writing again. So Composer, let us copy this. Go to open this. Now this one is not part of the list, but you can. This is optional. This is optional. So click enter. I want to install the Laravel installer. The Laravel installer means that it's just like normal stuff, so that it will make installing the app easy for you. After installing the Laravel installer, okay, this package Laravel, you can see the Laravel installer has been installed. If I click if I want to create new Laravel app now, just write Laravel new. Then I'll write the name of, like the way I write that and SysWeb. Now if I click now, it tell me that it's already been, the folder has already been there. Look at it. The folder, the application already exists. You can see it, but so you don't need to write all those long rows to this thing. You just write Laravel new. Okay, that is it. That is the meaning of this Laravel installer. It will help you install Laravel easily. So now, after installing our app, that is the website, what we need to do now is we need to write PHP artisan serve. If you don't know how to write this thing, just copy it. Very simple. You don't need to install any. Don't memorize something. If you memorize can give your brain, it can damage your brain. So please just write php artisan serve, and you can see I'm already in the folder. So I'll click php artisan serve. Let's see if this work. Okay, this work. That means if I open this link now, and go to my browser, then I paste it here, it's going to take me to my website localhost. Okay, I think if I write localhost, it still take me to the localhost. Is it like it? You see, if I still write localhost, it take me here. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you don't do it, I will look you with one eyes. If you do it, thank you. I think we are going to stop here so that we'll continue from the next part. And now in the next part, we are going to create a website, that have user record, like the balance of the user, the withdraw and deposit, whatever. So that's what we are going to create next. I think this video will make Laravel, how to install Laravel, easy for you. Okay, so any error you run into, just highlight it like this. Where is it? How do I do it? Just highlight like this, copy, then Stack Overflow will help you. You can see where is Stack Overflow. Look at it here now. When you click this, they will tell you a lot of things a lot of comments will help you from there.